Romance anime. The perfect escape from reality for those of us who are too afraid to pursue a real-life relationship. And who better to guide you through the world of mushy, lovey-dovey animation than yours truly, me! So get ready to grab a box of tissues, or a buffet depending on your tolerance for saccharine sweetness, as we delve into my top 3 picks of the most heartwarming, tear-jerking romance anime out there! Will they make you swoon with their heart-melting moments, or will you be left cringing at the cheesiness? Let's find out. Now, first we have Toradora, the anime that's like a train wreck you can't look away from. Seriously, these characters are a hot mess. Let's start with Ryuji. He's got a face that screams delinquent, but in reality, he's just a neat freak with a heart of gold. And then there's Tiger, a tiny little bundle of rage who could probably take down a grizzly bear if she wanted to. Their relationship is like watching a car crash in slow motion. You know it's gonna end badly, but you just can't stop watching. And let's not forget about Ami, the girl who's so full of herself you'll wonder if she's been eating nothing but ego for breakfast. But despite all of the dysfunction, there's something undeniably charming about this show. Maybe it's the way Ryuji and Tiger bicker like an old married couple. Or maybe it's the fact that they're both so broken that you just want to give them a big old bear hug. The plot is pretty predictable, but that's okay because it's the characters that make this show worth watching. You'll laugh, you'll cry, and you'll wonder why you're getting emotionally invested in a bunch of anime characters. And the ending, well, let's just say it's like a punch to the gut, but in a good way, like getting hit by a truck, but the truck is carrying puppies. Overall, Toradora is a must-watch for any anime fan. It's like a soap opera on steroids, with more screaming and less organ music. So if you're looking for a good laugh, a good cry, or just a good way to kill a weekend, give Toradora a shot, and maybe invest in some t-shirts while you're at it. And next we have My Little Monster. This anime is like a rom-com on steroids. And let me tell you, this show is not your typical sappy romance. First off, we've got Shizuku, who's so focused on her studies that she's practically married to her textbooks. And then we've got Haru, who's like a walking, talking temper tantrum. It's like watching the ultimate battle of the sexes. But here's the thing, fellas. There's more to the show than just mushy love stuff. There's actual fighting, like legit fist fights. At one point, Haru just takes on a whole gang of guys. It's like the Karate Kid, but with more teenage angst. And let's not forget the supporting characters. We've got Natsumi, who's like a ninja in training when it comes to stalking Haru. And then we've got Sasayan, who's like the ultimate wingman for Shizuku. It's like watching the ultimate game of musical chairs. But despite all the chaos, there's something charming about this show. Maybe it's the way Haru is so unapologetically himself. Or maybe it's the way Shizuku slowly learns to let loose. It's like watching two worlds collide. And sure, there's plenty of sappy stuff too, but it's not all rainbows and butterflies. There's heartbreak, there's betrayal, and there's even a few tears shed. Overall, My Little Monster is a rom-com with a twist. So if you're looking for an anime that's equal parts funny, sarcastic, and action-packed, give My Little Monster a shot. Just don't blame me if you find yourself crying to a pillow a few nights in a row. And finally, ladies and germs, we have A Silent Voice. A Silent Voice is a masterpiece in storytelling. It tackles some heavy themes such as bullying, mental health, and suicide. It's a touching and emotional story that will leave you reflecting on your own life experiences. It's a poignant reminder of the importance of empathy, understanding, and the impact our actions can have on others. The film beautifully showcases the struggles of the characters and their journey towards redemption and forgiveness. The relationship between Shoya and Shoko is the heart of the film. It's a story about two broken individuals trying to find a way to connect with each other. The film takes us on a journey of self-discovery, healing, and the power of human connection. I feel like the bond between Shoya and Shoko is a testament of the beauty of human relationships despite the challenges they face, and teaches us that true connection can be formed through genuine empathy and understanding. A Silent Voice is a movie about communication, but it's ironically silent. It's like the director was like, let's make a movie about a death girl and then make it really hard for the audience to hear anything. But in all seriousness, A Silent Voice really makes you appreciate the beauty of sign language and the emotion it can convey without a single word being spoken. In conclusion, A Silent Voice is a remarkable film that tells a powerful and emotionally charged story about the importance of empathy, forgiveness, and second chances. Through its stunning animation, nuanced characters, and heart-wrenching themes, this movie has tossed the hearts of countless viewers around the world. Whether you're a hardcore anime fan or not, A Silent Voice is a film that deserves your attention. It's a masterpiece of storytelling that tackles difficult topics with grace and sensitivity, leaving a lasting impact on anyone who watches it. So, if you haven't already seen A Silent Voice, I highly recommend it to you. You won't regret it. This movie is a true gem that will stay with you long after credits have rolled. And yeah, those were my top 3 romance anime. Not of all time, but yeah. If you want more top anime recommendations, then yeah, leave a like and subscribe. subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, peace!